Today, I'm getting tested for coronavirus. Hey guys, it's Ndivisi and welcome back to my channel. So if you guys have been following my channel for a while, you know that I have endometriosis and I was scheduled for excision surgery in March, literally the week that shit hit the fan with coronavirus. So my surgery got rescheduled to May 18th, and that's literally 2 days from now. After my surgery got pushed back, I was devastated because I really need this surgery. My endometriosis pain has been so bad lately. My fatigue has been awful. I don't leave the house. I don't really do anything but sleep and cry and eat and watch Netflix. It started to feel like I was at the bottom of this pit and I was like just trying to claw my way out of this dirt pit, and I kept just falling to the bottom of the pit like as soon as I would almost get out. And so when my surgery got rescheduled, I was so sad, and I really didn't want to get my hopes up that my surgery would even happen in May. I was kind of like, you know what, all of this corona stuff is just crazy. They told me we may have to push it back again, so I just didn't want to get my hopes up. But the other day my nurse called and said my surgery was a go. So I still, I don't really believe it, and I still am trying not to, I don't know, I don't think I'll believe it until I wake up from the surgery, and then I'll be like, okay, I got it. But until that happens, I don't know. That's probably a bad mindset, but that's kind of just where I'm at right now. The only caveat is now, I don't know if this is just a US thing or if this is everywhere, but elective surgeries, some of them can resume, but you do have to get tested for the virus 2 days before your surgery. So my surgery is on Monday. Today is Saturday. So I have to drive down to Mequon, which is an hour and a half from me, and go to the testing site there and get tested. They will let me know the results tomorrow, whether I'm positive or negative. And yeah, if I'm negative, then I can have the surgery, and if I'm positive, well, I literally have no symptoms of coronavirus. I don't leave my house. I've been so careful. Any packages that have come, I let them sit out until, whatever, wipe down the boxes, wipe everything. So I would be shocked if I had it, but also I'm just that would be my luck that I would not get to have the surgery. So I've watched a few YouTube videos of what the testing is like, and I spoke with the nurse yesterday, and she said I literally just have to pull up and they gave me a phone number to call. I just have to call and tell them, hey, I'm outside, I've got an appointment for the testing, and they'll come out and do it. So it should be pretty easy. Yeah, let's go. Hey Mom.
Hey, sweetie.
Do you think I have coronavirus?
No, you do not have coronavirus.
How do you know?
Because I've been living with you for the last month, and you're not allowed to leave the house, which is why the Amazon man is at our doorstep daily.
I'm so nervous. I don't have coronavirus, but I'm still really nervous. I mean, I don't know if I have coronavirus, but I'm pretty sure I don't have it. So we made it. Oh my God, I thought that was a siren. I was like, we're already getting pulled over
In the parking lot.
in the parking lot of the hospital. Okay, yeah, see, it says testing appointments. Okay, so we're driving around to the back of the hospital right now. Oh, there's the white tent. The lady on the phone told me to just drive around to the white tent, and then I have to call this phone number that they gave me, press 1, tell them that I'm outside, and then they're gonna come swab-a-dab me. So Fingers crossed I don't have coronavirus. I'm glad it's not busy at all. I'm here at like Saturday 11 a.m. and I feel like if there were a lot of people around here, it would make me very nervous and I would get a lot of anxiety. So I'm glad that I'm like literally the only person in the parking lot right now to get tested. Everyone else here is like an employee, so that makes me feel better. I think I'm gonna shit. I just get the nervous shits and I'm nervous, so I have to shit.
You're gonna be okay.
I need my squatty potty. Hi. Yes.
Just a triple check, making sure that this is you.
Yep, that's correct.
Are you having any symptoms, or is this for a procedure?
Yes, I'm having a procedure on
Okay.
Monday at Freighter.
So it's 2 swabs, unfortunately. The first one is nasopharyngeal, so it goes up both nares,
Okay.
and it goes pretty far back, so it's going to trigger like a tearing response. Some people sneeze afterwards. It might make you cough.
Okay.
And then it's a throat swab, so then it's kind of like a strep swab.
Okay, perfect.
And so I'm going to have you tilt your head back for me, okay? And we'll go through the snare first. It's just going to slide right in. Okay?
Oh wow,
okay?
yeah, that was not comfy.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding.
Okay.
All right, ready? Tilt your head back a little bit. Perfect. Okay.
Oh yeah, that does make your eyes water.
It doesn't feel good.
That's okay. I didn't put mascara on today.
That's even better, because it would be dripping now unless you had waterproof.
Yeah.
All right, and have you open real wide. Say ah. Stick your tongue out. Good job. So you'll get a call regardless if it's negative or positive, and then they'll give you further instructions from there, okay?
Perfect.
Best of luck on your procedure.
Thank you
okay?
so
Take
much.
care.
Have a good rest of your weekend.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Well, that was not comfortable. I need to blow my nose because that just was like, it really does feel like, you know how I have to like plug my nose when I jump in the pool?
Yeah.
Because I'm a 5-year-old.
I do that too.
But that's what it felt like. It felt like I just jumped in the pool without plugging my nose. She was right though. Like, that wasn't awful, but I wouldn't like volunteer to have that done again. That wasn't fun. Like, if you don't have to get tested for corona, I wouldn't do it.
Gotcha.
Just in case you were wondering, Mom. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to bed. I have such a good chauffeur.
I try.
I don't pay her enough, but
That's true.
it is
You
what
don't
it
pay
is.
me at all.
Well, you know, beggars can't be choosers. You get my presence. My presence is a present.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to sleep now. This is way too early for me. 11 a.m. I feel like I'm gonna keep sneezing though throughout the day because of that.
I could understand that, at least for a couple hours.
Yeah, don't stick stuff up your nose, kids. Okay, so we're back from testing and I'm still feeling like a little bit of like pain in my nose, just because they pushed that stick like so far up your nose. It was like, okay, are you trying to like take my eyeballs out with this? But other than that, it really was not that bad. I still have a lot of things I need to prep for surgery. I need to take my nails off. Well, some of them have already fallen off themselves, but yeah, I need to take my nails off because you can't have any like nail polish, acrylic, gels polish on during surgery, so I need to do that. But I kind of just want a nap. I'm so tired. Like, I slept a little bit in the car, but it just wasn't, like, it wasn't enough, you know? So okay, I was just gonna lay down for a nap, but then I realized I like never really told you guys the definition of endometriosis and kind of what the disease entails. You've been watching me for a while, you probably already know, but if you're new to my channel, I just wanna like make sure we're all on the same page because there's so much misinformation out there about endometriosis. But basically, endometriosis, called endo for short, is a chronic inflammatory condition where tissue similar to the uterine lining grows outside of the uterus, and it is tissue similar to the uterine lining, but it is not the actual uterine lining. Like, it's different. Endometriosis can be found literally anywhere in the body. This does not just affect the pelvic area. It is not just painful periods. It can cause painful sex. It can cause brain fog. It can cause back pain. It can cause the ability to no longer be able to walk because it's so painful. Pain so bad to the point that you're vomiting. It can feel like swords being stabbed up your vagina or a chemical explosion going off in your pelvic region. Like there are the list goes on, honestly, of the symptoms for endometriosis and why it is such a complex and debilitating disease, because it masks itself as so many other conditions that it can, at times, if you don't know what you're looking for, be hard to find and hard to diagnose. And for me particularly, one of the worst things is the fatigue. And it's not just like when I say this, like, oh, I'm tired, like I think people don't understand. Like I genuinely mean I cannot lift my arm. I am so exhausted. Like that is the level, after literally doing nothing, that is the fatigue that I can experience. I can't think, I can't answer text messages, I can't process things. Like I am just I'm brain dead because my body has used so much energy fighting this disease. It's just like the fatigue is, for me, one of the worst aspects of this disease. It affects 1 in 10 people with vaginas, yet there are only 200 specialists in the world. Like it just boggles my mind. It is insane how much people with endometriosis have been ignored in the medical field. There's not enough being done. There's not enough funding for endometriosis. There's not enough research being done so that we can learn more about this disease. But it's like, this is just such a complex disease, and this is why I will continue to fight and to raise awareness, because it's like it gives this pain that I've been going through a purpose. But you know, when I say I'm getting this excision surgery, it is different than other endo surgeries out there, which is what I had 2 years ago. 2 years ago I had ablation surgery, which is basically like if this is, you know, my tissue and this ring is endo, right? Ablation basically just burns off the top of the endo. So, okay, take off the top layer of this ring. I'm still wearing a ring. It's still here, right? Excision goes in and like cuts to the root of endo and takes that endo out, whereas ablation, you're just like putting a band-aid over it. You're not really getting rid of the root problem. Honestly, I could talk about this for hours, but yeah. Okay, I'm getting off my soapbox now. I'm gonna go nap now. You guys are like, can you just shut up and go to bed? I will. It's Sunday. So it's like 5 minutes to 1. And I got the call a little bit ago from the testing site, and I don't have corona. I'm so excited. Like I didn't think I had it, but you just never know. So that was like the last hurdle to my surgery. So I feel like I'm finally, like we're in the clear. I'm having this surgery tomorrow. I don't think it's like hit me. It's still like so crazy to me. This is like the worst angle I have you guys at. So look at this though. Last night I took out my forward helix. I don't know how well you can see it. Look how bad that looks. It literally was not pleasant trying to get that out of my ear, but I actually slept so much better last night not having that in my ear. And I hate to say this, but I don't know if I'm gonna put it back in after this surgery, because I had to, you know, like take out my jewelry for the surgery and my piercings. And this one has just been giving me so many issues. Like I've had this pierce for over a year now and it still gives me issues, and I just feel like it should have healed by now. So I don't know, maybe it's just my ear shape or the fact that I have like so many sinus issues that maybe just like having a piercing in that place wasn't the best place for my body. Like maybe I just need to stick to piercings on the outer side of the ear. I don't know. But my nose ring is giving me so much issues trying to come out. I think it's because I got this like literally sculpted onto my nose when I was in New York. And I just really don't want to mess this up. I love this ring so much. So I think I'm gonna be that bitch that like shows up to surgery and is like, hey guys, I couldn't get this one out. So they're just gonna have to put like, I think they put like a little protective thing over it just to make sure it doesn't cause any like issues during the surgery. But yeah, so it is now 1 p.m. So I need to take my Ducalex. So basically it's just gonna flush me out. Because you know, we don't want any poo-poo-pa-choos in me when they're cutting me up. So I have to take 4 of these little guys and it'll help flush out the bad guys. We're headed to Poopville. Hey guys, it is 9 p.m. and I'm exhausted. I just got out of the shower because the night before surgery you need to shower, and showering, if you are someone who has a chronic illness, you will get this, but after you take a shower you're honestly exhausted, especially when you have to wash your hair. So I washed my hair and I am like ready for bed. I literally have my like cane with me. For the past probably like month or so I've had to use this cane because it's just like I don't have enough energy to like stand, so I need to brush my hair, and this is like kind of helping me stabilize myself. But the worst part, I realized I can't put lotion on. My skin is so dry and I can't put lotion on. That's like one of the worst feelings, is getting out of the shower and not being able to put lotion on, especially if you have dry skin. So that kind of sucks. And I was just about to do my skincare routine and I was like, wait, can't do that either, because they literally said I can't even put deodorant on. I'm like, do you guys want me to come in there being like a crusty mess? I don't, I'm confused. So yeah, I'm not supposed to do lotion, powder, deodorants, hair gel, hairspray, any of that stuff. So I need to brush my hair, which is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting because I usually have so many different like gels and things that I put in my hair and like detangling spray, and I'm like, cool, I can't use any of that. So this is going to be fun. Can you see? I wonder if the light, like, I haven't gotten a chemical relaxer in like 4 months, so my curls at my roots are coming in. Honestly, like, I don't know, sometimes I want to just let my hair grow natural, but it's a lot of work, and I feel like if I can barely take a shower without being exhausted, how am I gonna handle that? So yeah, I'm gonna brush my hair. I have to wait an hour, and then I have to put these like wipe my entire body with these antibacterial wipes. I don't know why you have to wait an hour, but I should do that tonight. Then I'll probably go to bed, and then tomorrow morning I have to wipe myself again, like entire body with the antibacterial wipes. I mean, I get it because like they don't want you bringing any germs or anything into the OR, so I gotta do that. I just wish your girl could put some lotion on. I feel like I'm not being very like funny in this vlog, but I don't know, it's just kind of like realistic of, you know, when I'm not really feeling my best. Thankfully I haven't had like a bad flare-up or anything today. It's mainly just been, I'm just feeling very overwhelmed. Good morning. It is Monday, barely. It is 2:30 in the morning, and I went to bed at like maybe 10:30. I then woke up at 12:30 to go to the bathroom, and now it's 2:30, so we've got just a really well-rested night of sleep. But that's okay because I'm like excited, nervous. I've got like a little less than a 2-hour drive to the hospital. I'm gonna drive there because I'm wide awake and my mom is exhausted. So this is usually like, I'm not usually asleep at 2:30 anyway, so I'll be fine driving there. And then obviously she'll drive on the way home because I'm gonna be a little out of it. But yeah, I'm feeling hopeful. I posted about the surgery last night on Instagram, and everyone was just so nice, and like I could just feel the love from everyone, and I honestly like cried a little because it's really sad when you're used to just like negativity that when, bitch, I'm up. Oh my God. But yeah, when you're like, I don't know, I feel like I don't really let people know how I'm really feeling as like a shield, right? It protects me. If I don't tell people what's really going on, like I don't want people's pity. I don't want anyone to look at me differently, right? So I just keep all these feelings and I carry all this weight, and I try and keep it on my shoulders because I don't know, I don't want to be vulnerable, right? Then it's easier to get hurt. It's easier to get rejected. But at the end of the day, like, my why for why I continue to talk about this disease and to open myself up is because I know, I don't want to cry. I'm a hot mess. But like, I know how dark and lonely it can feel when it feels like no one understands what you're going through, and everyone just tells you you're being dramatic, or the pain's in your head, or their periods aren't that bad, so they don't know why you can't deal with yours. And it's like, I'm not crazy. I'm sick. I have this disease. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, there have been so many nights where I just cry myself to sleep and feel like, what's the point? What is the point of life if I am going to continue to be in this much pain that I can't, like, I'm 28 years old. I shouldn't be bedridden because of the pain. Like, I'm literally using a cane to walk. Like, my 90-year-old grandma doesn't use a cane to walk. It's just like, this disease has taken so much from me. And it has gotten to the point where I literally was just like, if this is what this is going to be, where I try this diet and it doesn't help. I try like this medication, it doesn't help. I try like everyone's like, well, just try yoga. That, like, nothing helps. Like, this surgery is like, this is my chance, and this has been the light at the end of the tunnel for me for so long. And I think that's why, until I got to this day, I just didn't really talk about it as much, because once you talk about it, it's real, and once it's real, it can get taken from you. And I think, like, this is so depressing, but it's like true. I don't know, I guess I'm just not used to good things happening. I'm used to things getting taken from me and things leaving. And I mean, I know that's like my abandonment issues, but I don't know, it felt nice to open up a bit and have everyone just be so nice and send so many prayers my way. I'm not really nervous about the pain. I live with pain every single day. And from a lot of my endo sisters that, I talk with, honestly, the pain isn't like that much different than a lot of the pain we deal with every other day. Like, I have a girl who lives in Texas who just had her excision surgery, and I've been talking with her, and she was like, it's kind of scary because the excision pain, I'm like, wait, is this my excision pain? Is this just my normal period pain? It's just like we live in so much pain to the point where we literally are getting cut open and wake up and be like, yep, this feels about normal. Like, that's the level of pain we deal with on a daily basis. There are so many women who have endo and have also given birth and said they would rather give birth than deal with an endo flare-up. Like, that's the level of pain we're dealing with. So it's not the surgery that I'm scared of and waking up and being in pain. Like, pain I can deal with. I think I'm just scared that I'll get this, and what if it doesn't work? What if this doesn't make me at least a little bit better? I mean, it will. But of course, that's what, like, the voice in my head is saying. But we need to shut that bitch up, because it's gonna be good. And I'm gonna feel better. I'm gonna get my life back. At least a little bit of it. Okay. I don't want to cry on camera, so We've been vulnerable enough today. So, I showered last night, then I had to wait an hour and do the wipes, and now I have to do the wipes again. They are so sticky, and my body is so dry. It's like, give me lotion, give me lotion. I'm like, I know you are dry, honey, but we can't. We can't. So yeah, I'm gonna go scrub a dub, and I'll see you guys soon. We made it. It's 5:15, and we just got to the hospital in Milwaukee. The lights are shutting off. Why is that security guard coming at us?
I don't know.
But yeah, I'll try and film when I can, but I'm guessing that I'll probably get my phone taken as soon as I get in there. So we're ready for surgery. Say hi, Barb. Hi, everybody. I've got whatever this thing is and my cute little suit on. You guys, the nurses really love my braids, so I think we made it. They gave me some drugs, and I'm already starting to feel a little tired, so that's good. I'm ready for a nap. Also, could really go for some mac and cheese right now. We made it. I'm out of surgery, and they got me crackers with salt on them. It's just so kind because these are my favorite. Got the ice pack on my lower abdomen, heating pack on the upper part of my abdomen because the gas pain is so bad. And I think I have, this is 3 fingers, but I have 4 incisions, right? This is right, Mom?
Yes, I believe that's what they said.
Yeah, but it's fine because they cut out endo from 5 different places, so I think this will be good. I think we can go to party town. So, hi friends. So it is currently 10 p.m. I have slept a lot today, and I've peed a lot today. I can't stop peeing. That's probably because I've been trying to drink a lot of liquids and a lot of tea because my throat hurts so bad from the intubator tube that they put down your throat, and it just feels so raw and like someone scraped the crap out of my throat and just keep stabbing it every time I talk. So that's fun. I haven't really been that hungry. I had some ramen broth with some noodles, but yeah, other than that, I'm really not that hungry. I've just been trying to stay hydrated because my throat feels so dry. When I woke up from surgery, it was the gas in my shoulders that hurt so bad, and my incisions are starting to be hey, don't forget about us, we're here for the party too. So I've got my ice pack on them. I literally have a whole fort around me of pillows on the couch to be super comfortable, and I've got a heating pad on my back, and it's a lot, but it's okay because it's gonna make me feel so much better. I don't know, I'm really happy that it all worked out. And I don't think I told you guys, but I think I did. So they found 5 different areas in my body with endo. I'd have to go back and read his notes because I was so out of it when he talked to me about it. I know for sure I have some near my bladder and my rectum, and I think some on my pelvic wall, and then there was a cyst they took off of my ovaries. And I've always had a lot of bladder issues. If you know me in real life, that is one thing you probably hate about me, because traveling with me or going anywhere with me is so annoying because I'm always that bitch that's hey, can we make a pit stop? I have to pee. And I always feel so bad. I know how annoying it is, but I pee so much, and it's just gotten worse. Lately I will pee up to 15-20 times a day. It interrupts my sleep. I don't sleep through the night because I usually have to wake up at least 4-5 times to pee in the middle of the night. And so he also went and looked in my bladder. They literally they didn't blow up my bladder, but they expanded it and put like some gas or solution or something in it to make it really big so they can go inside of it with the camera and see. And they confirmed I have interstitial cystitis, and basically there are, it kind of almost looks like stretch marks on my bladder. It basically is the inner lining of my bladder isn't functioning properly, and because of that, some of the toxins from like my urine is like leaking to places it shouldn't be, and then some of the toxins from outside of the body that shouldn't be getting into my bladder are able to kind of leak in. So that's not great, but unfortunately there's no cure. He also said I should be working with my pelvic floor therapist for helping with my bladder pain, and then there's some medication he can do that would help too. But I just wanted to update you guys on how everything went and how I'm feeling. Probably gonna go back to bed because I'm so exhausted. Hey guys, it has been a week since my surgery and I'm feeling a lot better. I've been wearing these like hospital underwear because it's a lot more comfortable than putting on my underwear that like might hit, like my bikini cuts kind of would hit where my incisions are. So you guys can kind of see where some of my incisions are. One's in my belly button, so you can't really see it that well. I've got this one here, this one, and that one. So they're not super big, but they're still very sensitive. I'm gonna like set you guys down because my arm is really tired. The incisions are healing. They don't look as gross as they did 5 days ago. The last 2 days have been a little bit tougher than I thought, just because I kind of pushed myself on Friday. You know, when you start to feel a bit better and then you're like, oh yeah, I can like pick this up, I can lift this, I can grab this load of laundry, and then it's like, okay, no, I can't. Like, there's a reason why they told me like no driving for 1 to 2 weeks, no lifting things for like 4 weeks, and then I can't put anything in my vagina for 6 to 8 weeks, which won't be an issue. Just business as usual for her. It kind of sucks because I had like a lot of bleeding. There was like 4 days where I just was gushing blood and I had to change my pad like constantly because it wouldn't stop bleeding, which they told me was to be expected, but like I even bled through my sheets, so that was fun. I still can't like sit on hard surfaces. Like my bed or the couch are like the only 2 places I can really sit because it physically like hurts my vagina to sit on anything that isn't super supported. I have a call with my doctor next week to just go over the surgery again and like talk about steps moving forward, and I'm hopeful the recovery is going well. Thank you guys so much for all of the love and support and messages, and like so many of you guys have been DMing me and checking up on me, and it's just, you guys are amazing, and I don't know what I did to deserve like the sweetest subscribers. So thank you guys so much. Yeah, fingers crossed this was a successful surgery. I think it was, but I mean, it's one of those things where I kind of have to wait and see. You know, 6 months from now, a year from now, we'll see where my pain level is at. Pray I do not have reoccurring endo, but regardless, we keep fighting. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please share this with anyone that you know who suffers from pelvic pain or bladder pain and you think this could be helpful to them, so that they know they are not alone. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.